Right, g'day guys and welcome to another video. We're here at D1NZ, the final, trying to wrap up this championship here. We've already won. But the R32 four-door, I'm driving this car this weekend. I'm pretty actually excited about it. She's a beater, but she loves life. It is around 700 horsepower, it has a dog box, still a stock rear end. That's fine. I'll be as nice to her as I can be. She had a failure last event with a clutch. She has a brand new twin plate in it, so to try and wear that in between now and getting on track. Overall, it's an exciting weekend. Stoked to be back in an RV car, R32 four-door, you guys know, and I will give you an update in the near future. Actually this week, probably the next video, with an update on the FD car. It is an R32 four-door as well. There has been some progress, but the progress has been put on hold because obviously we decided not to do FD this year, and we've been concentrating on this D1NZ series. So yeah, we're going to be getting back headfirst into that car in the very near future to try and get that thing over there late November. But look at these idiots in the background over here. This is why I love coming and driving with this team. They're so much fun. But yeah, just getting the R32 ready. I'm gonna get her out there for her first lap in a sec. Alright, now sat in the car. The boys did a really good job yesterday of moving the seat around. Did a bunch of back and forth with the seat to get it sort of exactly where I wanted it. I've got my signature NRG wheel, Prisma wheel. Grabbed that out of the S15, chucked it in here. Works better with, funnily enough, my NRG gloves work great with my NRG steering wheel. Who would have thought? So, yeah, excited to go out and get my first practice laps in. Again, I'm still not 100% sure on what gears I'm going to be using. I've realistically got 6 laps to do before qualifying. What's new, pussycat? Yeah, a little bit of getting used to this car from a sense of it's the 4-speed dog box. Only just working out what gears I'm gonna need to be in. I actually have, I can't even go back to old data because there was a different gearbox in it last time and probably a different rear end. So I will go out, do my absolute best, get some laps in. We have Ross on dad cam. Ross is on dad cam. Yeah, we're all here and ready to rock and roll. Came back in with it like that, and obviously we're heading a temp car. I think we stole parts out of this car for the S15 a few events ago, which were the water sprayers, so, and we didn't think we needed it for this car, but evidently it is getting hot. So we'll need to make some adjustments, maybe do a Bunnings run and get new water sprayers or something. Yeah, we got to work it out. I'll have another 2 or 3 practice like laps, I think. Hopefully we'll get it all nutted out, and yeah, it doesn't have as much lock as the other car had, but also when I went to get on throttle, the car didn't go, so I was like, oh.
So do you want to make the trailer wheel? He can actually pull it off.
Alright, so front shock's completely blown out in this car, and we found some other dodgy D2 suspension.
20-year-old.
Another pair of 20-year-old coilovers that actually look clean. They're definitely not Shockworks, but they're gonna do.
But will the shock work?
Huh?
But will the shock work?
Jeffrey Dahmer over here. Carry on. But anyway, we've gone from shocks don't work to shocks work. Not shock work, shocks that work.
Shock work.
Hopefully, we still don't know. But shout out to Simon Lee from the DSR boys. So they always save our bucks. So yeah, new to us coilovers going in. We're still using the old bottoms, as you can see, but yeah, new to us coilovers in the front.
They're Barney shocks because they're purple.
Barneys, put some Barneys.
Yeah, Barney stickers.
I bet shorter. I've already got car shoes. We're going to have to cut up the guard. we should put this side in that side.
We waited though, this one should actually be longer. I don't like that much. It's a little bit lighter.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, you want a photo? Oh, hey!
Fair enough.
Don't get me on there, it'll break.
Oops.
How many blocks is left? Oh, here we go. That's one way to check your mains.
Hey, boss man. What's going on?
Car shopping. With no money.
With no money.
Yeah, it's like Marketplace when you just like look at all the things you wish you could afford. In this case,
We walk
I
around
made a friend. I made a friend. We had a good time drinking last round. He doesn't remember it. I don't really remember much of it either. I remember that I got those things down quicker than you did though. He's telling me how good he was at them. I'm like, let's go. Boom. Threw him down and then he's like, nah, we'll go again. Went again, I still met him, was like, all right. And then he dragged me to the bar, so. Punished me.
What do we got going on?
He'll have to explain his car, but I think we're going to be sharing his car.
Cool about it. Yeah, but we're just going to share cars and old Fink's going to have a crack and hopefully get up on the podium and give him
So VIP frames and trusses, obviously. VIP trade as well, VIP steel.
Just all the VIP.
It is a LS7 supercharged, a sequential, all the things.
V3 wires fab.
Yeah, wires fab, absolutely. It's got all the things. It's got all the things that you would expect from like a pro car. Yeah, all the good stuff. And how much power?
1100.
Lip. I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. Oh, only 800.
Oh, but 1100 on the big one.
Only 8. Only 8. It's okay. I'll see what I can do with only 8. Yeah, no, super appreciative. And this is all. I'll do the old one practice lap and then qualify again. Hopefully, I can do the same thing as last time. That'll be good.
Mint.
That looks nice.
Let's leave this a second. So he did it in the last round where he comes out and snatches number one.
What's going on?
Q2.
Q2.
Disappointed in myself, really. Could have done better. The problem is you get lost in the sauce in this thing. It's got so much power in it, so it is very, very good to drive. JDM boys came in clutch button, had some tyres for me. I was 5th on the run-up, yeah. I went back to 4th for the sweep up, but even then it's like, it's a lot of wheel speed. But it's very good. But yeah, it was good. The first lap I actually pedalled a bit to try and save some tyre, but pedaling this, it's like, I'm maybe pedaling it back to 800, you know what I mean? So, yeah, P2, I'll take it. Like, that's not bad. I did one practice lap, usual.
And a fancy
my
little
usual.
360 at the end.
The 360 was, it was a little bit cheeky, wasn't it? It was a little bit cheeky. It's a tight spot to do a 360. At speed. I was like, this will work.
That looked good.
Hold on.
Well, they wouldn't let me.
We got a live going on here.
That finished it off.
We are on slicks.
But I got told off for the finger in the first corner, on the first lap. So I was like, what am I going to do on this one? I can't stick my finger in. I'll throw a 360.
The next day.
We good?
Yep.
We're on?
You're
right. Day 2 at D1NZ. This is the final day of the final event of the final. Does that make sense? Yeah, day 2. I'm in the VIP frames and trusses, VIP trade, VIP everything. Fantastic car. The blessing of James from JDM Racing. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get the cars over the line, so we jumped into this, and this car's an absolute freaking monster. So big shout out to all these guys. Daniel Cardwell lending me the car. It's a really, really good car, as you guys have been seeing some footage of. It's phenomenal. So it's just, yeah, keep doing what we're doing. Between me and Dan, we're beating up the back of it a little bit. It was Dan actually got out on the wall pretty hard last time. I was stoked for him. He was out there, weren't you? So he was out there on the wall, which was sick. So I'm like, oh, that takes a bit of heat off me, to be honest with you. So he's tapping the wall now as well, so that's good. Can't all be blamed on me. But no, I'm just having a ball. This car works great. Having fun. The boys are onto it. Getting some new bash bars put in. Dan has a battle coming up in the top 32. And then I don't battle till top 16, which is at what, 5 or 6:30 or like way later this afternoon. So your helmet and thing, not gloves though. I didn't know where you.
Boss man,
Yes.
how'd we do?
Winner. We won that one. That was a really cool battle. I dropped a tyre. I'm like, that's not ideal. The rest of my run was sweet, but I dropped a tyre on the thing, and I was like, God damn it. So anyway, I was just like, obviously give him a real hard chase, and yeah, I did that, and we got the win. But it was a really good battle. Like, I just sat glued to him, and he was a homie. He kept going. He didn't try anything. He was just on throttle, sick. Oh, he was super stoked to lose. So
He said it was one of the best battles he said.
he said it's the best battle he's ever had.
And can we admire some of the artwork?
Yeah, bit of a swipe on transition. Just a nice tight swipe on transition.
Tyres and fueled all night, hopefully.
Just fuel. That's it. Fuel and clean the windscreen. Seriously.
Man.
All right, another one down into the top 4. I believe that means I break a bunch of records, right?
No.
Not yet?
So you've now taken points. You've now the highest point scorer, or
I
equal.
want to get on the podium.
One more and you break 3 records. Your
Alright,
highest
let's do
point scorer, done it in 4 rounds, and I don't know what the 3rd record is.
Oh, all podiums for the whole year, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, did everything I could. Man, that track is dicey. Like, what I wouldn't do for either the sun to come out and just dry it instantly, or just the rain again, honestly.
Rain would be nice.
So sketchy right now. Very touch and go, but I nearly got stuck on the inside there, eh?
Yeah. It was getting a bit fucking...
Yeah. Alright, but luckily this thing's 1,000 horsepower, man, and did the job.
What are the boys looking at?
Just double checking the alignment because I gave him a couple little taps. I don't think I touched him much with the front tyre, but still just double checking. Double checking, pulling the bumper, put the bumper back on. Yeah, into the top 4, mate. Can't complain, eh? Did win again. I don't know what that is.
That's a tick.
It's a tick.
Nike.
We did another win. Car went flawless again. Just allows me to just do my job, eh? The VIP guys built an insane car. But yeah, thankful, man. JDM, these guys, like, it's just... this thing makes it easy, honestly. This is I wouldn't say it's a cheater car, you've got to drive it, but it's like, it is such a good car. Holy crap, it's a good car. Wow.
And that was Steedman too, so that was 3rd in points or 2nd in points?
He was 3rd in points. He'd be probably, depends what happens with 3rd and, no, because Brody got taken out, so he gets 2nd in the championship, I'd say. Yeah, good on him.
So Brody will be battling for 3rd and 4th.
I would love another win this season, I really would. So let's do that. on the run-up, it wouldn't go into gear. I didn't initiate. Yeah. Left it. You're all good. I just fucking didn't. I went half a gear with no gear. So embarrassed. We got Richie
Has not been off the podium in all 5 rounds. Give it up for Luke Fink. Of the D1NZ season, finish this racing campaign, and then we'll get on with your championship trophies.
Do it! Do it, team!
Straight armor, taking in 2025, Connor Halligan.
Good girl.
And for the first time in D1NZ history, your championship drift king will take it off these shores. But boy, has he put on a show this season. He has shown everybody what it's like to have consistency, and most of all, what D1NZ is all about, entertainment. Your 2024-2025 drift king in D1NZ, give it up for Luke Fink! And of course, to go through the tickets to go, Western Parts of Japan, hang on some cool trips, do your thing. Gentlemen, hold those trophies high, you deserve it.